Hello, my name is Alicia Davis, and I will speak to you about the strengths and weaknesses that Toyota faces. One of their strengths is that even though customers typically rebel against vehicle companies increasing their prices for their product, Toyota still feels that they have a loyal customer base and they do not feel that they will be losing customers. With this comes pricing power, which simply means that a customer will continue to still do business within that company regardless of how the economy and services are at that moment. One of the strategies that Toyota and Poland use is transnational strategy, which simply means endeavoring to both cost efficient and locally responsive. Now I will speak to you about the weaknesses that Toyota and Poland faces. One of them is that they have insufficient work environment, which simply means that their products and services aren't being utilized to their full potential, which can cost Toyota money and then eventually cost Poland money because of that's where they're choosing to sell the cars at. Another weakness that they face is that they do not have a wide variety of cars. So if a customer comes in and he or she wants a specific car that Toyota does not either design or do not have on the lot, then that's a loss of money and as well as a loss of business for Toyota.
Hi again, my name is Courtney Brooks, and today I'm going to talk about how I use the pest analysis to identify the opportunities and threats Toyota faces in Poland. For those of you who don't know, the pest analysis is a very helpful and useful tool used to understand the losses and growths in a specific market, concentrating on the political, economical, social, and technological factors within a business. Toyota is a multinational company with many different factories all around the world. Toyota also has a line of business called Toyota Motor Europe, also known as TME. TME assembles and produces many different cars in many different factories all over Europe, including countries like Poland, United Kingdom, and France. TME is very popular in Poland just because of the type of environment that Poland has, the high fuel prices, the unstable economy, and also the unemployment rate.
Nowadays, one of the main environmental problems is climate change and air pollution. Customers are looking for products that aim to save the environment, which is the best opportunity for TME to expand its green car segment, using alternative resources such as electricity and hybrid engines to reduce CO2 emissions and to meet the customer needs and show social responsibility. The competition is the main threat for Toyota in Poland, especially in Europe's crowded market. The Korean Motor Company opened up a factory in Europe, which made it a foreign competitor, and it also led to Toyota making a joint venture with Citroën and Peugeot in manufacturing the Toyota Aygo. Another factor that threatens Toyota in Poland is the emission restrictions. If the Poland government decides to tighten up on the emission standards, that may increase the cost for production, manufacturing, and testing Toyota products. However, as of now, Toyota does meet all of the requirements and regulations for the CO2 emissions. Another factor that may affect Toyota is the economic recession. It's one of the most dangerous factors in the automotive industry in Europe. The cost of production may be affected for many reasons, such as the pricing of raw material and steel, and also the financial crisis that it has on the economy and the fuel prices.
Hello, my name is Sheree Davis, and today I'll be talking to you about the company Toyota in the country Poland. Toyota is a very successful company, and Toyota has been successful because of their management and marketing teams. Their management team have very great strategies. Some are called home replication and also local responsiveness. Toyota use home replication because they haven't changed all of their vehicles. They still use vehicles from their home country, and they also use the same vehicles in host countries. Being a multinational enterprise, Toyota still use local responsiveness. So they adjust their brand and certain style cars to fit the Polish community. For example, in Poland, the streets are very narrow and parking is limited. So most of the Toyota top sales are cars that are more smaller and compact to fit the Polish community. As of November 27, 2017, the exchange rate was 3.6. Poland exchange rate is 3 times weaker than the US dollar. Toyota sells the same cars that they sell in the US, also in Poland. For example, we have the 2017 Toyota Corolla in the US for $18,000. And in Poland, we have a 2017 Toyota Corolla for 59,000 zlotys. I converted the two and I came up with Poland being $2,703 cheaper than the US. Some of Toyota's top competitors are companies like Ford Automotives and other local dealerships around Poland. Ford is the highest competitor because Ford is also a multinational company, and they're in both the US and in Poland. Ford has similar pricing, similar size vehicles, and similar style vehicles, and they compete in both countries.
Hello, my name is Amani Richardson, and I'll be talking about the multinational enterprises and the foreign direct investments in Poland. I'll start off by giving you a little definition on what a multinational enterprise is. It's a firm that engages in foreign direct investments when doing business abroad. Toyota is very successful in the multinational enterprise world. They either manufacture or assemble around the world, in most parts of the world, in Japan, their home country, Australia, India, Canada, South Africa, Indonesia, and Poland, which is what I'll be talking about. Toyota Motor Europe invested approximately 650 million PLN. They have three plants where they do business at. One is going to be in Wałbrzych, Poland, costing 165 million, and they manufacture hybrid gearboxes. That's what they're going to be manufacturing in late 2018. They also have one in Laskowice, Poland, and 162 million. They actually manufacture petrol engines now and hoping to increase sales by 2019. The third one is going to be Bielany, Wrocław, and that costs $167 million, and they actually produce hybrid transaxles there, going for late 2018. The value chain dealing with Toyota in Poland. The first part is the materials to build. The second part going to transporting the materials, to the third part to the plant, to where the products are made at. The fourth part is storaging the product that's being made, till the fifth part is going to end users and the manufacturers who actually make the cars. The first plant is going to be in Wałbrzych, Poland. Second one is Laskowice, Poland. And the third one is Bielany, Wrocław, Poland. Thank you. I'll be passing this on to my team member.
Hello, my name is Nikki Shepard, and I'm actually here to conclude Toyota in the Poland market. Toyota is actually one of the largest multinational automobile manufacturers in the world. Toyota actually began building automobile vehicles in the Europe market back in the early 70s. They've actually done very well in the Poland market, actually surpassing their goal as of today, having more than 10 million cars manufactured. Also, Toyota has actually invested over $10 billion in their production, in their plant in the Poland market. When Toyota selected the Poland market to be one of their areas to build automobiles, the executives were pretty sure that they would be successful in this market of 39 plus million consumers. Toyota executives have been really able to manage the purchasing power parity very well, making sure that the Polish citizens actually have a great price point for their vehicles. Toyota has actually done very well with the intangible and tangible resources, with being able to produce efficiently vehicles in this market. Nowadays, many of the Polish citizens are very concerned about the environment. And with that being said, Toyota has actually done very well with producing green cars in this market. As a matter of fact, with the climate that is constantly changing, pollution, air pollution, and also again the climate change and everything, Toyota has announced that they are actually getting ready to invest in a new plant to actually build more hybrids in this market. So it will actually cost them over $165 million to produce this new manufacturing product. It would actually begin production in 2018. The executives in Poland for the Toyota European Motors, they are pretty successful that after they get these green cars and hybrids built, that they will be able to take over 50% market share of the automobile industry. The Toyota executives are pretty certain that they'll do very well in this market, and they're very interested in furthering and strengthening their presence in the Toyota in the Poland market. Thank you.